So when it comes to the French, we're paying them a lot of money to help sort out the migrant situation. In fact, it's cost the UK more than £700 million. But it turns out, right, that the French have not been as reliable as our government had hoped. Because we can see this headline here from GB News. It says that the Home Office has removed data of migrants prevented from crossing the Channel. So basically on the government website, they just list all of the data for like each stat like broken down. And as you can see on screen, they do that day by day. But it's that third column across, right, like you can see there, where it says migrants prevented. That number there was specifically to do with how much the French police and like the French officers, how many migrants they were actually able to deter on that specific day. But like you can see on the second slide, it's just completely gone, like they've just removed that line entirely, which does seem kind of strange. But I think it's even stranger because they haven't really said why they're doing it, like why it is that they've removed this data specifically. It just goes on to say that after a consultation with the French, it says that they are pausing the publication of daily prevention data until further notice. So again, like I said, it doesn't actually give a reason, it just says that they're stopping it. So we've got no reason so far, so let's read on. It says that we will continue, and this is the Home Office speaking, it says that we will continue to publish daily statistics on boat arrivals. But again, like I said, it doesn't actually tell you why, like what's happened behind the scenes specifically, which has led to them just like removing this column entirely. Because like I said, it is kind of strange because it's one of those things that's just like, if the data's not accurate, then what have we been paying 700 million for? In fact, I'll get that up here. It says Britain has allocated more than 700 million pounds to France. And that has been since 2014. 700 million. Correct me if I'm wrong here. But you'd like to think that we'd at least get some accurate information. But apparently not. I guess that's extra. But there is also the second reason as well. Maybe these numbers aren't, maybe they're just not as good as our government had originally hoped. But I don't really see that being the case because it does seem from that column there that they are actually doing a decent job. But that's if those numbers are true. But I guess on second hand, I guess you can't really trust the government when it comes to numbers. And I guess it's sort of articles like this which do kind of show you that. But let me know what you think as well. Do you think that they're doing a good enough job for this 700 million? I mean, that's 700 million. You imagine what you could get for that amount of money. Let me know what you think about the audio as well. It's a pretty warm day, so I thought I'd just do one, just like relaxed at my desk. I've got a little bit of background audio removal on, but yeah, it just seems a bit easier to just do a video like this. And whilst we're here criticising the French police, I think it goes without mentioning that we've got our own problems with our own police force. And that's why you need to check out this video, where it turns out that 75% of burglaries, well, they don't even get visited by a police officer. 75%. So, thank you for becoming one of the 35,163 subscribers. Thank you to the channel members. And thank you for checking out this video on screen.
This country has gone crazy.